Enzo Maresca is gone, but lack of discipline is still a very huge problem at Chelsea. Chelsea is currently the most ill-disciplined team in the whole of Europe. No team has had more red cards than Chelsea this season. I think Cucurella's red card made it, I think, about 6th or the 7th of the season so far. I thought that since Enzo Maresca is gone, that these players would have, behaved themselves. But look at Cucurella today, playing like an amateur. He would have let him score, let him score so that the game can continue. Or he messed up the whole thing by, recklessly dragging the guy down. Immediately that happened and he was sent off, I knew that this game was out of Chelsea's hand. In fact, I was actually saying that if Chelsea eventually wins this game, then luck is definitely on their side. I actually thought that the back of Manchester City's performance, that Chelsea would have built from there. When you are facing a team like Fulham, I'm not saying that Fulham is an easy game for Chelsea because it's a London derby, but I expected that intensity, on the part of Chelsea, high pressing, entertainment, but it wasn't to be. Today, the likes of Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer, Malo Gusto, they were all, sluggish. They were all sloppy in this very game. They didn't play up to their potential, and I wouldn't know why. At the end of the day, I think that the incoming manager, Rosenior, has two jobs in his hand, and the number one is instilling discipline into this team. Instilling discipline into this team. That should be his number one priority. And the second priority should be to win his first 3 consecutive games as a manager. First 3 consecutive games as a manager. That is what he should aim to do. So his first job is instilling discipline into this team, and the second job is to win his first ever 3 consecutive games as a manager. Then after that, we can now begin to talk about, qualifying Chelsea back to the next season Champions League, and of course winning a trophy. But as for now, he has to first of all accomplish these 2 things that I've just mentioned. Overall, Chelsea has dropped yet another 3 points, and Rosenior is to take over from here. So there is no need of judging the manager because he wasn't in charge of the game. The game was managed by McFarlane. So from the next games, we can begin to see what Rosenior can offer Chelsea. What do you think about tonight's performance against Fulham? Please kindly leave your comment in the comment section below.